The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
That cutscene never gets old. Hi folks, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. No, this Let's Play is not in fact dead. Far from it. For future reference, I always say if a Let's Play is actually going to end. I just hadn't updated it in a while because I had other shit to do, basically. So anyway, yeah, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, now in 1080p. We've officially joined the 21st century here on the channel. So, I had hoped to do a bit of a better recap than just shoving that cutscene in there again, but unfortunately, since my hard drive, my old one, crapped out, I lost all the video footage that I would have made the recap with, unfortunately, so never mind. Anyway, let's all stand around on this bloody bridge that's getting boulders hurled and let's get out of the way. Uh-oh. Whoa. We've got to get to the Tower of Ishal because we're going to light the beacon, as you, if you don't recall, to let Loghain's troops know that they need to attack, basically. We funneled the Darkspawn into this sort of canyon here, and we're going to try and hit... Thank you, police car. There hasn't been one of those in the last 2 hours, and as soon as I start recording, one drives on by. You gotta love it. Bloody Norfolk Police Department. I swear to God, they've got it in for me in my videos, specifically. Anyway, but oh no, something appears to have gone wrong.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
I'm sorry, it's just it's something I'm gonna have to learn to deal with. But the only problem playing a dwarf character in this game is that in half the cutscenes, your face just sort of ends up popping up in the lower sort of end of the screen, like we were there. Sort of while Alistair was talking, you could just see Harold's head, like from the nose upwards, just at the bottom there, and that I found that amusing. So anyway, yes, we're gonna get up there, light the beacon, because Darkspawn have appeared. Who'd have thunk it? Not just a boring side quest after all. Now, it has been a while since I played this, so I may be a tad rusty. I'm also trying out a new mod, actually, while we're on the subject of combat. The mod is called Origins Combat something or other. Oh crap, I've already forgotten. I looked at the page like 5 minutes ago. I'll have a link in the description as per usual, but anyway, it's a mod that speeds up the combat animations in the game. Not by a terrific amount, but just enough to make the combat slightly less tedious, and as you should have already noticed, actually, we're killing these guys pretty quickly here. And the fights are going pretty quickly just because everyone's sort of swinging their weapons a bit faster. Literally all the mod does is increase those weapon animations. It doesn't alter damage or stats or anything like that. It just changes the animation speed. It's very subtle. I'm using version 1 of the mod. Version 2 increases it further, and version 3 increases it further and adds more bow damage. But I wasn't interested in mucking around with the balance of the combat, so I'm trying version 1 now. If it's still too tedious, I may upgrade to version 2 and go even faster. But I did mention in the previous episode that there's a lot of combat in this game, and at times it can drag on a bit. So this mod, hopefully, provided it's nice and bug-free, should remedy that somewhat. We're kicking ass here, though. I'll tell you that much. Whoa, stay away from the mage. Stay away. I see, there you go. It's going much faster, and it still doesn't look too jerky and super speeded up either, which is what I kind of like about it so far. It was suggested to me by you guys. Went and checked it out, and I like it so far. Definitely. Alright, what do we got here? We don't have a rogue, do we? The tower guard here is just a regular warrior, I think. We do have a mage, though, which we didn't have before, so let's see. We could micromanage him, but I don't think we really need to at this point, although this guy... let's switch that on. Give everyone flaming weapons, because why the heck not? And hit him with a few... more powerful direct damage spells. There we go. I think we can switch this tower guard here to ranged, which might be a not terrifically bad idea. I'm on fire, help me! It might not be a terrifically bad idea, I don't know. I made a comment about rogues, wasting rogues by making them using bows all the time in a previous episode, I believe. And I think some people took that to mean that I thought bows were rubbish in this game. I don't really think they are at all. And in fact, the first character I ever completed this game with was a Dalish elf archer. He was a warrior character that used a bow exclusively, pretty much, for the entire game. Was really, really good. Fantastic DPS. Good for boss fights, actually. He was really, really good at taking down big bosses and stuff like that, on account of the fact that he could just sort of stay at range. Okay. So yeah, I don't think archers are rubbish at all. I just think rogues are slightly better used for their backstabby abilities, considering that's unique to them, you know. There isn't another class that gets that ability, so I think it's worth making use of, right? Oh, this fight as well. This is kind of like the emissary fight in the last episode. This is one that always kind of catches me off guard sometimes. Can our mage heal anyone? I don't think he's got healing, has he? No. Bother. Right, he can attack him. Send some lightning his way. Oh, apparently Alice can level up. I should probably do something about that. Threaten is apparently activated. Let me just check what that does. Ah, right, it's kind of a taunt style ability, right? Sorry, again, it's been a while. I'm forgetting what stuff does. Oh boy, yeah, whoa. That was a bit sudden. Like I said, this fight catches me off guard sometimes. Yeah, I think we've lost this. Oh dear. Thank God for autosaves, eh? Good grief. Yeah, that's the downside of this mod. Sometimes shit can happen a bit quicker than I'm used to, so I need to keep an eye on them health bars. Let's see. Alistair, what do we do with you, my friend? Give you more constitution, I think. Possibly threaten as well. Yeah. Okie dokie. Let me just assign you poultices down here. Make life easier for myself, I think. I should probably do the same to myself, come to think of it. Herpsky derpsky. Right, down. Yeah, there. There we go. Right. Oh, good, thank... I pressed F5 then, thinking, hang on a second, is this actually the quick save key, or did I just quick load? No, it's the quick save button. I was right the first time. Thank God. Oh, away from me. See what I mean? Just all of the damage. Ow. He's just shooting at one person, I suppose. These archers here, they're such a pain in the arse. They really are. There we go. Get them to stop shooting. There we go. Right, Monsieur Mage, you can... Oh, crap, there's another Hurlock. Bollocks. I was going to get him to attack the emissary, but... Die! To quote a certain Let's Player. You may be familiar with. Oh, God. There goes the tower guard. Oh, so many of you buggers. We seriously need a mage that can heal people. You, oh my goodness. I don't want to waste a health pots on you because you're not an essential NPC, but at the same time, probably would be good if you didn't die right now. Yes, that's right, Mr. Emissary. Shoot me instead of the mage. You're out of mana, aren't you? Oh boy. That's right, run away. Lightning. There we go. Oh, excellent. There we go. When we engage our brains, it's not really that difficult, is it now? I think we're still in early game territory at the minute as well. Oh dear. I'm gonna suffer later on. Alright then, let's hang back here a minute and just let our health restore. Thankfully health does regen outside of combat, so you don't have to sit for 3 days in the Tower of Ishal resting like you would if this was Baldur's Gate, which would just completely fluff the story. Alright, now if I recall, we're going to kind of get ambushed on two sides here, I think. Potentially. What's up? Keep on high. Yeah, I thought so. They're coming down this way. We're more interested in our tanks for the minute, so that's fine. See if our mage can get rid of this Genlock archer just using his staff, hopefully. I don't really want to waste mana if I can help it. Although he's on bloody low health again. God damn it, I'm not paying attention to health bars. Have some lightning. And an arcane bolt. There we go, we're going down to half health. Oh, nice work, Alistair. Very well done. Right then.
Let's get started.
Loot, 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 loot. It's all useless to me, but, you know.
This should be easy enough.
Oh, now, before anyone points it out, because I know there's going to be at least someone who says, the Tower Guard can pick the locks on the chests. No, he can't. Someone always says that in every Dragon Age Let's Play I've ever watched. I don't know why. I think it's because it says they can in a wiki somewhere. I remember reading that somewhere other than a YouTube comment, and I was like, no, he doesn't. You can't do that. You're lying. Anyway. What did we... Ah. The mystery of where the Darkspawn came from seems to have been solved. Yep. Fruit! Fresh fruit and... Are those bananas? Bloody hell. Ferelden has bananas, everybody.
Let's get started.
Here we go. Somebody friggin' kill those archers, seriously. Good, you two are on it. Good stuff. Old Harold being turned into a stout, fleshy pincushion. Right. Oh, no, you don't. There we go. Sweet. People are going to be begging me to start using the tactics slots and things like that right about now, I imagine. I may. I never have previously every time I've played this game, I'll be honest. I mean, that hasn't... It's probably why I've never beaten the game on hard, to be fair, but I just don't like the tactics system in this game. I'd like to micromanage where possible. So...
What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
And yet here they are. There's no point moaning about it. Come on, dude. We've got fighting to do. Come on.
Good point. I need to stay focused. Kill first, ask questions later.
That's the
At any rate,
spirit.
we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Yes, you've made this abundantly clear. I'm also not an idiot, so... To be fair, though, to the game, it's nice that they're actually reminding you what you're doing. It's very easy to forget when you're playing something like this for the first time. What am I actually doing in this tower again? You know, or maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just uber forgetful, but sometimes I have trouble remembering, and I like it when the NPCs remind me what I'm supposed to be doing. Keep an eye out. Don't want the mage to get backstabbed. God, they're like dying walruses, aren't they? They're just so noisy. Stab him, and then he sits there for like 2 minutes going... There you go. That's my trademarked Darkspawn death impression. The chest. Right. Ah! I remember this bit because... Ballisters! Which aren't doing anything. Bollocks. Oh no, that one did. Haha! There we go. Oh! Haha! Right, okay, stop messing around. Although, to be honest with you, they line themselves up like that. I can't not do it. I've also leveled up again, apparently. Good stuff. Well, guys, don't just turn your back on a bunch of archers. Good grief. Get over there.
All right.
Oh, for heaven's sake, go away so I can go deal with the archers, you... Do I have shield defense in you? Why do I not have shield defense enabled? Damn it. Did they kill? They killed the tower guard, yeah, I thought so. There we go. Don't worry, Mr. Tower Guard, you are a minor character, so it doesn't matter how many injuries you receive. Spoilers, I guess, but yeah, I don't think anyone will be surprised by the news that quote-unquote Tower Guard was not going to be a major NPC companion in this game. Anyway, let's see. I think we'll just upgrade these again. There we go. More health, more dexterity. Good stuff. Taunt! Huzzah! Excellent. Been wanting that for a while now. Which means I can throw filthy insults at the Darkspawn in addition to stabbing them and shield bashing them and whatnot. Good stuff. Good stuff. It serves a practical purpose, of course. It gets enemies to attack me instead of our squishier party members. Hello! Oh, there we go. One down. Interrupt these archers. Right. Okay. Awesome sauce. Right, yeah. I think we're sorted here. Time to start looting. Right. Right, aside from that little hiccup at the beginning there, I'm actually fairly impressed with our performance so far. We're kicking ass and taking names, ladies. Right. I hate how the loot sparkles pop up like 30 seconds after he's dead. Makes you sit there waiting around for loot. Maybe that's the impatient type. The very
ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king
yes, yes. I get the point, Alistair. All right, I'm not that forgetful. Grey iron mace, eh? How does that compare to the fine dwarven blade? Not very well. That was an easy choice. Oh. Okay, what's oh no, okay, we're holding the doorway. Well, no, he got through, but he's dead now, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Yes, Highlander. There can only be one. Oh dear, tower guard's down. Never mind, that seems to be what he does best. What do you think you're doing? Bloody hell. What was I saying? Why is the camera? Cease and desist this nonsense, thank you. What was that about? Spinning all by itself for a second there. I wasn't even doing anything. Bah, whatever. What was I saying? Yeah, I think the very small part of me that enjoys MMOs and not really so much that actually, more like sort of Diablo style sort of dungeon crawling loot fests, you know, Path of Exile, that sort of thing. I kind of want all the loot and I want it now. I don't like waiting around. Let's see.
That lever over there.
A bit of a stutter there, Alistair. Yep, got it on it. Leave it. You can tell his voice actor's actually. I don't think his voice actor's from England because he calls it lever instead of lever. His accent's perfect though, mind you. So I can't fault him there. Awesome. Where's Tower Guard's still dead. Well, he's just dead again. Yeah, he's dead again. Right. You know what? Okay, mate. We'll wait around this time for you to restore your health. Good grief. It was a bit unthinking of me. I just burst through the door as soon as he got straight back up again. It turns out we didn't need him because we had a small horde of Mabari. What am I talking about? Giving Alistair shit for stuttering. I'm no better. We had a horde of Mabari to help us out. That's what I meant to say. Alistair, where? Oh, whatever. I was going to say let's keep him in the doorway, but never mind. Oh, Christ. Alistair, get over here. Come on. Tower Guard's dead again. I need help. He's like a red shirt that just refuses to die, you know.
Right.
He's like Captain Scarlet. Like every fight he gets into, he's got to die just to prove the fact that he's invincible is useful. I think it's no coincidence that Captain Scarlet wore a red shirt, by the way. And I'm sure there's lots of Americans who right now are just scratching their heads and like, what the hell's he on about? Who the bloody hell's Captain Scarlet? Well, I'm sorry, but you haven't lived if you haven't watched Captain Scarlet at least once. You just haven't. Not that it's your fault, America. For some reason, the old Jerry Anderson sort of sci-fi shows never actually really got broadcast in America for some strange reason, even though they featured a cast of American voice actors usually. Look it up. Look it up.
Right.
See if you can find an episode or two. I guarantee you'll probably enjoy it more than you think you will. Imagine Team America, except it's not a parody. Basically, that's what those shows were like. Which sounds like it might be a bit rubbish because it's not actually a parody. But thing is, it was just I don't know. It was explosions, guys. Lots of explosions and cool stuff that you'd never get in cartoons these days and stuff for other stuff for children's TV, because this was the 1960s and that stuff was just totally cool apparently on British TV. It's probably why it didn't get broadcast in America, come to think of it. It was far too violent. Of course, then they went and released the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in England, and we renamed them to the Hero Turtles because apparently ninja was too violent a word. If you can believe it. I'm not making this up. Anyway, I feel like I'm on a bit of an unrelated tangent here. Dragon Age. For Eldon, we must save Tower of Ishal, Beacon, yes. Sorry, a bit scatterbrained today, apparently. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay, so who wants to go first? Oh crap, he's going to throw a boulder, which I won't be able to dodge because that's the way the combat works in this game, sadly. Oh, Tower Guard, god damn it, man. Did you have to die this soon? Oh boy, this is going to hurt. Right. I feel like I've already lost this now, to be honest with you. We're really not doing very well, are we? Shoot him with some lightning. This is why we need a rogue, so you can backstab guys like this. Oh god, the mage is dead. We're screwed. We're seriously really big time screwed. Oh god. Oh dear, dear me. Take the health bonus, Alistair. I'm not even gonna bother, I'm just gonna reload. Wait a minute. Is this... Please don't tell me I have to do another entire floor. No, okay, we're cool. Right, yeah, Tower Guard for some reason is on half health. Probably because he has 500,000 injuries. Let's just get stuck in, I think. You know what, Tower Guard, you know, since you're so bloody fragile, let's give you... Which is better? The Ash Longbow, I think, is better. You can provide fire support, plus most of his abilities, to be fair, are ranged ones, so let's just do that. Let's go Rapid Shots. Shattering Shot, maybe? Does Noga have a lot of armor? Probably, actually. Yeah, let's go with a shattering shot. There we go. Alright, okay, we're looking a little less screwed right now. Slightly less screwed. Leave Harold alone! What this ogre's going to try and do in a minute or two is... Oh, good grief. I think we're just going to have to go full on sort of... Whoa! No! Get away from my archer! Where's Harold? Taunt the bugger. It did not appear to work. Oh dear. Right. Just get over there. Hit him with some more lightning. You guys keep futilely chasing him around the room. Whoa, 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 whoa. Great health bullets for you, my son. I don't care if you're a minor character. We need you right now. If you please. There we go.
Weapons at the ready.
You're getting a bit close there, mage. You need to fall back. Oh, heck yes. He's nearly dead. Oh, right. Okay, I told you we'd do this. Right, he's trying to... He's grabbed Harold. He's trying to pummel him to death. I believe we can stop this with a well-timed shield bash. That did not work. Crap. Shield pummel, maybe? Right, he dropped Harold. Good stuff.
Let's get started.
Oh, looks like Alistair's going to get the killing blow. Good job. Note to self. Never piss off Alistair. Right. Ooh, hello.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Just before we do that, my friend, there's loot to be had. Also, shiny new armor. That is better than mine. Grey iron chainmail, not as good. Heavy chainmail steel. Ooh, I wonder if Alistair can wear that. No, neither of us can. Crap. Well, I'll be damned. Havard's Aegis. Which we can't wear either. We need 22 strength. Oh, maybe I should have leveled up strength. Bollocks. Never mind. Forget it. Let's just light this beacon. Damn it. I hope it's not too late.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Well, yes, well, where am I?
Back in the wilds, of course. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and I have just bandaged your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
What happened to the army? To the king? What's going on?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
My friend? Oh, you mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
And what about Alistair? Is he alright?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
Thank you for helping me, Morrigan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
Why does she want to see me, by the way?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
Right, well, I have some questions.
I do not mind. Take your time.
I think I've asked enough questions. Alright, let's see. Are we safe here? Yeah, where are the Darkspawn?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Why did your mother save us? I think that's the question of the day, is it not?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
I happen to be of royal blood, you know.
Yet now you are a surface dwarf. My king's ransom might be a long time coming.
Point taken. How did she manage to rescue us, exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even
I was
tell
about
you.
to say, are you being sarcastic or not? I can't quite tell. Are there any other survivors?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Alas, poor tower guard, we knew him well. Apparently he wasn't important enough to save. What is happening? No, I think Harold probably knows what's happening. He's dealt with Darkspawn before. You're right, I wouldn't. Oh, no. More better question. Why did Terran Logain abandon the king?
I do not know who this Logain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
I think we've got a fair enough idea. I think Harold spent enough time in that backstabby dwarven noble environment to understand exactly probably what happened here, at least, you know. An educated guess would be that Logain wanted the king and the Grey Wardens dead for reasons that are his own. I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Gosh, you got dressed quickly, Harold. Let's see.
As you wish.
Thank you for the short bow. Apparently that was free to take.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Takes more than a few Darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the king. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
This is true, but why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Well... The land is hardly united now, thanks to Loghain.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
You know what the Archdemon is. It's a dragon, isn't it? It's a bloody great dragon. We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens. Yes, that would be the sensible thing to do.
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
What could he hope to gain by betraying the king? It's probably not immediately obvious, is it? So,
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Is this someone important?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Keep in mind Loghain was also a quote-unquote honourable man.
The Jarl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
We do need the rest of the Grey Wardens. Us two versus an entire army is not gonna... It's just not gonna work out too well, is it? I mean, you don't need to do the maths for very long on that, do you?
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Doubt it will be as easy as that.
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the Blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
We're going, old woman, don't push us. I don't suppose you could offer any more help.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
What makes you think we want her?
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Fair enough.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Well, very well, I guess. We'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Something I hadn't previously noticed, actually, but this mod that changes the way Morrigan looks, it actually makes her look a lot more like her mother. Than she did in the original game. I don't know whether or not that was intended, but I just thought it was interesting to note. I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
How are we going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
I don't sense any Darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. It is important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
Have you never been outside the wilds, then?
From time to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Tell me about this village, then.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Is there any reason to go to Lothering, then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
What skills do you have, exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Yes, then you can substitute for Alistair.
Right, my cooking will kill us. That's all I meant.
I also know at least 15 different poisons that grow right here in this marsh. Not that I would suggest 'tis at all related to cooking.
Are you really Flemmer's daughter? I'm gonna assume yeah. And it's kind of irrelevant right now, so I have no more questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Right. We have our treaties, then. And this Al-Aman fellow, who might help us, we hope. And apparently we need to go raise an army, as ridiculous as that sounds. But, I don't think Harold really cares. I think he kind of feels like well, you know, if you need something done, do it yourself. The only one around here who's got the experience and is capable of doing a task like this, you know. So, I think he's kind of reveling in it slightly. And apparently Alistair needs to level up, so let's do that. And... stealing? Oh no, let's have that. Shield defense. There we go. Right. So. Off we go, I guess. Out into the swamp and beyond, and we'll... I guess our quest begins here. Let's hope we don't get horribly viciously killed, and let's hope that we can actually raise an army. It sounds absurd, doesn't it? But what else are we going to do? That brings up an interesting point, actually. I thought that Alistair gave the treaties to Duncan. Could have sworn he did, but apparently he still got them with him. Which seems odd to me, but hey, whatever. You would have thought he'd given them to Duncan as soon as we got back, since, you know, it's kind of what we were partly sent out there to do in the first place, but pff, whatever. It's time to leave and head north and see what we're going to find, I guess.